Okay, so a little while ago we did Jeremy Skygarden's Berserker, one of the infamous bosses of the game. Now we're on the way to the next infamous boss of the game. Probably, like we said, I think both of them have legitimate claims to being the hardest boss. Each one probably has some people who thinks it's the hardest. I was saying earlier, I feel like Berserker's gonna end up being the hardest, but who knows. But Xain's other claim to fame is that he is actually on the disc of this, on the PlayStation disc. So he's the face of the game. Anyway, it's gonna take us half an hour to get down to him. Oh wow, you did a lot of damage. Good job. It'll take us a little while to get down to him. It's gonna take a lot of we're gonna pick up some items on the way, but yeah, that's kind of what we're going for. Timed that perfectly. Let Gala do the hit first, and then y'all can deal with that lizard after. Because two of you hitting the lizard might not kill it, and if you don't, then it's gonna do damage to us. But if I do it this way, I'm pretty confident that we can kill it, and probably without even using up AP. But I'm pretty sure this will do it. There we go. Now remember, I need Gala and Bond still need to pick up the Nova magic. I don't need to, but I would like to. Wisdom water. Nice. Oh, you know what? I know I said I wasn't gonna train this, but it might actually be too weak to kill these things. I kind of wonder if maybe I should have targeted the one on the far left, because you're going to be shooting at a angle if I shoot at the middle one. It might miss the dude. Got it. Yeah, it's pretty weak, but in those rare circumstances, it's a cheap way to get to battle. 24 MP is not a big price anymore relative to what I have. Back 10 levels ago, yeah, 24 MP was quite a lot, but now it's whatever. Yeah, it is kind of a useless spell. I feel like there's not much point using up my rare and precious MP to train that spell, because it just doesn't do enough damage anymore to be before. I don't think they're right out there, right? There's at least one spot where there's this kind of jumpy section, and at least one spot with a jumpy section like that, where there's ignoring the 4 command. It hurts. Ouch. Good job. But I hope you don't forget that you attack that thing and stuff. I do remember this being an area where like, things have a lot of HP and hit pretty hard. Like basically, I just remember this being an area where the battles would get rough sometimes. This thing has a good block rate too. Not that the battles would get rough, like I don't recall people getting KO'd watching these and stuff, but it's just like you end up using a lot of MP or a lot of healing items, or the battles take a long time because you have to spear it a lot. Yeah, like this one. I was never really in danger, but it just took a long time. Am I going to see some novas? I wonder if there are no novas here. Maybe they were only in the path above. And if so, that means I won't have another shot at that until the mist generator. But if that's how it is, then so be it. Good job. Yeah, originally I was thinking of sending Gala to attack that mushroom just in case I didn't kill it, but then I was worried that like, yeah, if I did kill it, he might attack the Tron guy and I'm the Tron, so that's why I didn't do it. Oh, I think Bon has a target chain on Noah. That could also explain why like Noah's getting blocked noticeably more often than Bon is. Ouch! This is that's bad. I think when we beat Xain, Noah's gonna get a wind book or a new hyper arc. Here's the one. I kind of feel like there just aren't any Novas down here. Like the fourth battle I've gotten into, and I haven't seen a Nova. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, this should do the same thing again. Kill the mushrooms, leave the warman. But then, like, ooh, even one of the mushrooms didn't quite get killed. Oh, we'll have a chance to check, like, how much a level improves things, because we'll go from like 440 to 450 damage that it did to a mushroom at level 3. You can see how much damage it does at level 4. I was kind of hoping would outrun that mushroom to kill it. That's the whole reason that I sent Bond for the War Minute with mushroom. Yes, that was increasing. Damage was increasing. Ooh, good, level up. Don't know if you're gonna get any, either of you get any arts block or milestone for that. I think Gala's the one who's close to getting a new slot. I remember this one. Let's get more confusing. Hey, Nova. Okay, good. Okay, I remember I said I'm not gonna use hyper arts on you. I think one more attack won't kill it. The one piece through. Always thought. Some attack. Let's do some. If you do kill it, that's okay too, as long as you absorb it. Come on. Make sure the audiobook is on. Pretty sure it is. I don't remember ever taking it off, but just to make sure. Yeah, it's there. Another one. Resist pretty well. Yes, nice. Oh, I have to be careful though, because Ron's HP is in the yellow, and that stone lizard, like, actually might be able to. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but be careful now. Thing spirited. Come on. Dare you dodge my attack? Jeez. You could be becoming the most obnoxious Wasiwa to cap. The one person who's not spirit, at least I blocked half your damage. Perhaps one more level away from 5 hits without spirit. Meanwhile, Gaho's barely got 5 hits with a spirit. I've been hoping for Galo to get 6 so I can chain together his 2, 4 command arts, but like that does not appear to be close. Yeah. Good. Much better. Much better. Now, like I said, I'm fairly sure this is the last time I'm going to find a weapon just floating around outside. I could be wrong. There might be some others later that I'm forgetting. Uh-oh. I wanted to like cast either of these once just to see how much it benefited from the leveling up. I remember before level up, it did, that's not too bad. Before level up, it did, let me make sure I have enough AP for this guy here. Before level up, it did like 450 to a mushroom. I'm sure we'll meet another group of mushrooms without a Nova that we can use a feeder on. The end, and we still haven't gotten a Nova. This might be our last chance. And then I believe down in the next level it's the fire area, like there's some fire zero there. So what I used to often do is like run around in circles down there to absorb fire zero for our zone, and then I would come back up here and save. But you know what I'm gonna say. I'm doing magic grinding, so we'll get those fire zero or not get them, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to try. Finally! God! Okay. Now I can put the ivory book on Bond, because in the very off chance that we see another Nova, he's the only one who needs it. And anyway, if we run into any fire sewer down there, he's also the one I would want to have them. Even though it's a fairly crappy spell, I don't really envision that I will ever use it, but here's the... Who do we want to give the burning tool to? Yep, here we are. Nice, you lines up on the fire path. I always did kind of wonder how these rocks float, like these rocks floating on lava, how they float whichever direction you want them to float. Not whichever, but like just now turned around when you wanted it to turn around. And same thing here, like I get on it and it floats over somewhere. Once I hop off, I can hop back on and it'll float back. Oh no, that's not true. I hop on and it will continue floating in the direction it's been floating. How did I get it to float in this little outlet? And I think like when I get to the end, I can use it to float back. Oh yeah, so go on and turn back. Like how do choose that. I guess based on, like, I can push off the wall in a certain direction to get into a certain turn. I think this is it, but let me go look around the back before I fight with him. I want to just explore around the back. I don't remember if there's anything back there. But I gotta check. And you know, who knows, maybe I'll get into one fight with Bullet Bulls and have a chance to absorb them. I'd be like two, yeah. So tantalizingly close to having 5 hits. But yeah, you're gonna be super weak attacking these things. I'll let you attack it one more time, but after that I think it's going to be close to dead, so this does a lot of damage. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, because he's wearing that burning jewel. So actually that's, for someone wearing a burning jewel, that's pretty high damage. Which suggests to me that if I wasn't wearing a burning jewel, I would have been missed. Okay. I suspect it's close to dead, so now we can let Bond finish it. Good blocking. It's fine. I didn't plan to use that spell anyway, so whatever. Oh, there is some. I'm starting to wonder if I should have gotten more burning jewels. So, Iron Book's not going to help. I feel like I want everyone to have something that helps with protection. Let's try this. I prefer not to have you push over the pillar and kill everyone. You can actually lie to him and he'll believe you. Okay, recall correctly, he might have like 8,000 HP. Not totally sure, but I'll try to roughly keep track. That's good. That's good. I kind of also want to check like how does Gala's Nova compare to Gala's Theater? Because if the Theater does almost as much for like way less cost, it'd be kind of good. But this turn I'm going to need Gala to heal the bomb. Substantially weaker. He's one level lower and he doesn't have the window. Anyway, we're at about 1500 now. And you need a spirit. And I put a fury boost on you so you can attack non-stop. Oh. That might be a super art actually. Well, and I want to keep in mind his Nova does 650. Compare how much his Nova does. Oh, come on! Block out. 1500, 1220. Good thing I'm casting or. Wow. Yeah, it's bad. I feel like I want to check what Gala's Theater is like, but he might need to be healing pretty much everything. I'll cast Theater next turn, because everyone can be close to healed up right now. Although I feel like I vaguely remember when I played this, sometimes my strategy had to be like preemptive healing. Like healing with Gala even though no one's injured, because I know someone's going to be injured by the time it's Gala's turn. Anyway, I feel like your fire attacks are not going to do very good against this guy, because he is fire type. Right? What I did just now was not a super art, right? I don't know. And I'm at 2200, I want to say. Oh, sweet. Okay. So we're at 3000. Ouch. Unintentional super. I'm sure I was like subconsciously trying to get super when I did that. So 3500, maybe more like 3600. Okay, and let's see how this compares to the Nova. I feel like this might do like 500. Nova did 650. But it costs twice as much MP. 600. Hey, it's close actually. So 3500, we're at 4000 now. Let me keep this same. If you spirit, I think it's like if you spirit, you can survive this stuff. So we're at what, 3500? Oh, Gala, we're like running out of MP now. I gotta stop playing around with attack spells because you know how many you need to heal. So 3500, this is gonna do another 1000. Remember I said that between 3500 and 3600, so this is going to take it up to 4500. We should be like halfway. But again, like, when I was fighting Berserker, I got confident when I was at halfway. I shouldn't have, because about halfway was when he started ramping up his attacks. And I feel like Xain might do that too. But he's still, oh boy. I'm glad, once again, I'm glad I did a preemptive heal. He still hasn't used like his full charge of Carrier Punch. But I feel like that attack's not bad because you can prepare for it, like Zito's big wave. The problem is, like, after he uses it, you really need to spear it. So if you're not healed, like, you don't have a chance to heal because you can spear it. So that's why I feel like it's good to basically have Gala preemptive healing most of the time. So we're at 4,500. Let's do this again. Let's just do the same combos. Do we have any spear? Just do this. I can switch over to Bond for healing after we do that. So we're at 4,500. Oh, come on! 5,200. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ouch. Oh jeez. 5,700, this is gonna be what, 600? So 6,300? Close. Do a big attack right now. Oh, that's the last 450 cast. So 60. Oh god, once you start off. So 6,500. Getting close. Actually, if he does Bloody Horns on Bond again, that might take him. That's fine. That works well. Okay. So 6,500, I said. Noah's attack, if he doesn't block a lot, should be like 800. Bond's gonna be like 600. I feel like we can finish in this turn. How amazing would it be if we got through this battle without him ever using his big attack? Do I have enough here? Because it's going to cost 36 plus 18. Yeah, I can handle that. Just barely. She's got a Guardian Ring, she'll be okay. I feel like if I'm right that his HP is about 8,000, I think I can take him out this game. Even if I don't, I feel like first round I should just try to go for all-out damage. Okay, so like 7,700. I feel like we're so close. Next round I should just go for all-out damage. Still alive. I've done about 8,000. Noah should have plenty of HP because I just did a big hit with her. Just do this again. Just try to finish it fast. I feel like he's dead already. You notice he didn't block anything? Yeah, there we go. Wow. I don't know if that's ever happened to me before, that I got through that attack without him, that fight without him ever using his big attack. Like I mentioned, he's got a thing just like Zito's, right, where he spends one round charging up and then another round attacking. And yeah, he never used it. Lucky me. Well, good thing I didn't blow a lot of money buying like new armor, because I ended up not needing it. I always wondered if Xain is how it's pronounced. His name is supposed to be pronounced. That's how I've always pronounced it. Who knows? Maybe it's like Xain. It is a bowl. Maybe I should pronounce it Spanish style. But if it were Xain, there would be like a cute accent over the I, right? I don't know. I mean, there is a Pepe in Midna, so why not call this guy Xain? I'm just gonna keep calling him Xain, force of habit. I think I should switch my rebuff to Gala because there's going to be a new seer I can pick up down here. So yeah, this is what I was mentioning before, that it's kind of annoying down here because you finish the fight and then you still have like a dungeon to go through to get out of here. And I don't particularly remember the way around down here very well. And I like used up all my MP. I still got, like, I haven't used Bond. Bond didn't really cast spells at all, so he's still got healing. And if I run out of him, I've got magic leaves. And I mean, I've also got healing leaves, so logically speaking, like, it would make sense for me to use the healing leaves. But like, of course, I want to level up his. I want to level up his. Oh, come on. I want to level up his... Why are you getting slow now, game? I want to level up his healing spell. Yeah, I feel like this emulator must like really take a lot of processing power because whenever I run it, things get really slow. Okay, so, oh boy. So we're gonna take off this. Give them a book. This would be nice. This. Again. This is the kind of moment where if I were still on the PlayStation, I would be like terrified because I'm like, oh my god, I just finished this hard battle and now I didn't get a chance to save. Of course, it doesn't matter here because it's an emulator, so it's saving. It's got like save state constantly. But still, I mean, I would. Still, I would like it to not freeze. Okay, well, I just reset my computer, and then it was fine. Yeah, I just put the Ivory Book on Gala, put Deep Sea Jewel on Bond, because there's going to be some water sewer here. Yeah, now let's get to it. Oh, I need to remember to... Ooh, pardon, I remember that has a kind of weird effect. Neither you nor enemy can block attacks. It's like very offensive. I mean, I think I sometimes put it on Noah because like it's so annoying having her attacks blocked so much. But I kind of don't want it now. Like, I feel like just earlier I was talking about how defensive equipment seems better. stuff like that. And yeah, like now Noah's got this art that uses up hyper art for 5 commands, which the way I recall it, I think it's a pretty good art. She doesn't have enough AP to use it right now, but whatever. Can you level up? Yeah, because like her Frost Breath, like her first hyper art, I feel like I never use it that much, and for some reason I always felt like it doesn't feel very strong. But this Vulture Blade that she just got, like, from what I can recall, I do use it quite a lot. Come on, absorb it. And these two, the other one that was included in the demo disc of this game. Remember, like the first session of this I played, I rambled on and on forever. Yes, good job. First try. Why could that not happen with the Nova? Okay, now let's try to get this other one. Yeah, so like I mentioned before, the demo disc of this game is like basically the same as like the first chapter, you know, the remembering fact from the real game. But the only difference is like you have the whole party instead of just Bond. And in addition to Gimard's there, there's also Vera, like so you have healing magic, and there's water freed. So like when we played the demo disc, we got, you know, the impression that that is the best. I mean, it was the best cast that you get in the demo. See, now it's running. I shouldn't have said that because I just jinxed myself. Anyway, whatever. What do maybe the life ring. Let's give you a ivory hook so you can get that magic. There's really no need for Vaughn to get that magic because it's going to suck in his hands. Let's go the same direction. Let's check the other direction first. Oh, that's it. I thought I could go down that, but I can't. Thinking of using her hyper art, but I feel like it's better to just finish off the because this will just take him out of the fight for at least a round, whereas the hyper art Oh, now Gala is gonna... Okay. He didn't attack the top. Good job, buddy. I could have attacked with Gala right there, I guess. Wow. No, I didn't handle this well. I thought she would kill that for me, but she didn't. Also, like, didn't use Gala effectively this round. Whatever. Oh, now he's getting kind of close to having 6. I want to say, like, maybe 2 more levels, we'll have 6. he's probably also like only one level away from having 4 without spirit. I think Vaughn's also close to having 5 without spirit. Maybe he even has it now with that level he just got. But let's do a little bit of healing first. Nah, I feel like I don't need it yet. Let's hope I'm not getting too greedy here. Try going out. Incense. Oh, yeah. That is like just temporary stops random encounters from happening. Nice. Let's use your new thing. Really looks like there's enough space for another art in there. Need one more level. Well, that was kind of weak. I was really expecting more. Okay. Hey, good job, block. Thanks, defender. Wow. Now, at moments like that, I'm very happy that I had the defender chain on her instead of the guardian chain. This could be bad. No, that was fine. I think the attack where it stands up on its back legs and falls down is a lot more powerful than the attack where it just pokes you with the nose. Should be enough to kill everything. Not if you keep blocking. That's the trade-off, right? I feel wearing the defender chain instead of the guardian chain, I get to feel great when I block a hit, but I feel annoyed when other things block my hits. Oh, I thought I was going to kill everything, but not quite. Oh, still didn't do much damage. I feel like earlier I was fighting these things and they were doing like 300 damage with this hit. I think Gala should be leveling up soon, right? No, I don't think so. Because I think he just leveled up at the end of the Xain Noah fight. Actually, I could check his XP in the status menu, but like, I don't want to check people's XP. That feels too adjacent to grinding. So I never look at their XP. Maybe now might be a good time. Yeah, let's just do it. I don't need to get risky. Lucky I came down. I never remember my way around this floating area. Hey, there you go. Who even has the ivory book on now? I think it's Noah. Yeah, Sala definitely leveled up right after the Xain fight because he's got over 1,000 HP now, and I feel like he had under 1,000 HP fight. So either he leveled up or I put like a life ring on him. Maybe I did that without remembering that, but I don't think I did that. And like I do kind of recall, I recall seeing 2 people level up at the end of that fight. I feel like I remember that. And like Vaughn just leveled up like last fight, so he definitely was not one of the ones who leveled up from the Xain fight. by process of elimination, that should be non-null, right? I got no idea. See, that time it wasn't increasing. Whatever. So yeah, there's a path down and a path up above. Hey, another feed. Let me try this instead. Maybe that'll do more. I feel like getting a hyper art in there is pretty good. Yeah, that's what I Poison me! Okay, you didn't poison me, but you did hit dodge me, so I did like basically no damage. Oh, didn't really do any damage at all. Just put me away because I already have I'm poisoned too. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, I wonder if there will still be Novas in the path when I have to go back up. So I'll have another chance to get some. First I have to get out of this nice area. Just check if there's nothing. Check that there's nothing over there, and then I'll loop back to where I just was. Down, left, around. He's doing fireball plus a random regular hit is better than cleverly chaining combos together, apparently. There is another super art I could do with this. Say it's somehow related to this Blizzard Bash. I end on Blizzard Bash. What do I have to end on Bash? Maybe it's like maybe? We'll see. Another thing I need to think about as I'm dealing with this is if it's getting close to the point where I should buy new items, because nothing to do with it. Yeah, like I definitely don't need them yet. I mean, I didn't need them just now. I could beat Xain without like good armor. But like I could definitely notice that I was it was the point where his regular attacks would come close to killing me. Like, even if I was fully healed, his regular attacks would take me down into the red. And if I was like in the white, not fully healed, but like in the upper half, like I could still get killed with his regular attack. And that's not really the situation. Like, you want it to be at a point where like maybe the boss's attack is taking half of your health, so you kind of know you don't need to worry about healing until you're below half. But that's not the situation I'm in now, right? Like I could be killed outright even when I'm above half health. So from that perspective, that means that like I probably want to think about getting good armor. Hey, finally, I probably want to think about getting good armor to rectify this situation. But like, I really don't want to buy armor in Octam because there's going to be better armor available in Legaia soon. The only risk is that I can't get that armor until I can't get that armor until I revive the Genesis tree there. So I've got to deal with another boss, which is also one of the harder bosses in the game. Like, so the boss next to Retire, like the next boss in that fight, doesn't have like the reputation of Berserker and Xain. Like, you ask anyone what's the hardest boss in the game, they're like always going to say Berserker or Xain. This other boss doesn't grab that attention, but like I feel like he can be quite difficult in a similar way as them. So like, yeah, I suspect that without new armor, that's going to be a tough fight. And I need to think about... Yeah, like I said, like, I really don't want to waste my money on buying armor in Octam that's going to help me for one boss, but then immediately get deprecated by like... immediately get overshadowed by some better armor. Like, if I'm going to shell out money for armor, I want it to be the best one available that's kind of good for a good long while. So I really prefer to get through that boss and then maybe buy new armor there. And again, gonna kind of end up in the same kind of like temptation issue though, because let's say I beat the next boss, like let's say I beat Xain, and I end up not like I end up being able to do fancy armor. Then I'll have access to fancy armor and retire. But then when that moment comes, I'm going to be having the same conversation with myself again. I'm going to be saying like, oh, I could buy the fancy armor and retire now, but then it's going to be overshadowed by the armor I'm going to get in Soul Power very soon. If I can just beat Dohadi and hang on, hold on to Dohadi, I can buy better armor in Soul Power. So yeah, it's kind of like, I mean, that's the thing in this game, right? Like, there's never a perfect time to buy armor, because every time you buy armor, like 1 to 2 towns later. Yeah, I feel like usually it's like there won't be brand new armor every time you come to. Yeah, it's more like, because the way as far as I remember, oh, Gala, I think you can do 4 hits now. What was I saying? Yeah, I feel like usually the weapon and armor shop at a given town, like, does not have every weapon, every armor for every person. It will have like a subset of the things that you could get. So like, let's say like I go to a Tayu, it's got new armor for Vaughn, new boots for Vaughn or something. It will not be the case that the next town has even better boots for Vaughn. Like the next town might have no boots for Vaughn, and the third town I go to will have new boots for Vaughn. Oh, I forgot to change over my ivory book, didn't I? Yay! So there's probably not much chance that Vaughn can pick up. Ooh, I messed up the input of that. No, that wasn't too bad. Oh, I'm pretty sure I put a deep sea jewel on him. So maybe it's a good thing I didn't switch over that ivory book. Because I bet if I put the ivory book on, I would have done so by taking the deep sea jewel off. And then that hit just now would have Hey! I expected you to kill him. Ha! Who needs ivory books? Are you cheering? Bond should be the one cheering. You just absorb the spell without equipping an ivory book. Of course, he never got Nova or Gola Gola, but, you know, can't win them all. Oh, come on. Tell me you're getting funky again. Oh, yeah, there's where I need to go is there, but let's search everything first. It would be nice to go back and save, but whatever. I got save states. Now you don't have AP. You don't have AP either. Come on, Seed. Pull your weight around here. Attack your stone lizard buddy. Hey, good block. Oh, you blocked him, and you got blocked by him. Guess what goes around comes around. Let's just kill that. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's based on which, I don't know, because it can't be purely based on like the issue of whether or not your rusty hits do more and more damage progressively, right? It can't be purely based on which monster you're attacking, because just now, like, Vaughn's Russier hits did it and Noah's didn't on the same monster. But I'm pretty sure it also can't be purely based on, like, the Russier or the level of Russier. Because I feel like I remember earlier, like, Noah's same Russier did it or did not do it to the same monster. Like, one monster it worked on and another monster it did not work on. So I don't know. Do you have enough? Yeah, you have enough for that. I feel like every time I've done that with it's like blocked all of them. I feel like it also matters like how fast it gets. Oh, bye bye. Like, you know, her Rasiru at this moment is like hitting really slow, and I guess it makes it like easy to be blocked or dodged. Because I've been noticing that consistently, like 3 or 4 times. Noah's is like the frogs jump over it all the time, like they just did, and that doesn't seem to happen to bots. Oh yeah, once I don't want to go down that little slide yet, because once I do, it will be a long way to come up again. Power water! Nice. Who are we fighting now? Hey. Let me put you to work for me. About it. Oh boy, it's getting rough. And maybe everyone else Spirit and Bond heal us up. Spirit, yeah, you both need to heal. Ooh, and you got 6 now. Nice. Let's do something fun. Whee! Oh, I thought you would kind of spin around. Okay, I think it just loops back. I think it... Ooh, surprise. Well, if only I still had MP for Eater, I could use it right there. Whatever. Severa a piece if it comes to that. Let's go back to my memory statue. Ah, come on. Counter rate down here is so high. If you had attacked this guy, I bet it would be dead when you go attack Talos. But instead, you're just being lazy. I like just teeny bit not enough for what I want to do. so weak. Yeah. Oh wow. That was too. I was really just putting that in as like a security, safety insurance. I had like expected that Noah was gonna kill him, but I was wrong. Let's see if we can make it to this. Oh no, like even the memory statue is still kind of around here, but let's put a ivory book on bottom just in case we see any Novas. I'm not sure at this point if this is still gonna have the same monster set as like down there in the ice with Freeds and stuff, or if like I mean now it's definitely should be back to normal, right? Should be Novas. Save finally. Not that it matters because I have my save state, but still, I always feel very stressed about this area. And I mean, thank God for the save states of this emulator, because otherwise, like, when things froze just earlier, I would have been fighting Xain again at this point. So yeah, I mean, I can complain about the emulator getting janky and freezing there. But, like, to be honest, the target of my complaint maybe should be my laptop rather than the emulator. But yeah, like, even if I complain about that, I still have to give it props for the fact that it has save states. Wow. I think that's my first over 1,000 hit. Oh, this one has Venom instead of... Oh no, Venom is still the normal poison, right? I think there's one called Toxic, which like subtracts much more HP per round and is bad. Oh, remember I learned I cannot just hit on these frogs because it will miss. But this will definitely take it out. should have. Let's just heal it now. Ooh, I don't have enough. Okay, let's finish them off. Just finish them off fast. Finish them off fast. Okay, am I gonna have enough? It's gonna be 48. I don't have enough to do what I'm trying to do here. Did you just go faster than Noah? How did that happen? I wonder if, like, I mean, she's got curse, which mainly just prevents her from using magic. But I wonder if that somehow also, like, lowers her attributes or something, making her slower. I have no idea, actually. Okay, let's heal everyone up here. Hey, level 2. Oh yeah, it didn't do as much because it's so low level. I probably should have used Vaughn's good, I should have used Vaughn's good Vera to heal Gala, given that he's the one with, he was the one who was down the most HP. This Freed is actually, like, not a bad spell. It hits everyone, and it doesn't cost much MP. Hey, stop that. Back under control. Okay, let's get up to back to Octam. Should be faster now because I don't have to move around searching for all the chests. Just run straight through. And I have the feeling that the encounter rate, like, goes down on its own after that boss fight. I think there won't be any Novas here. I noticed that, like, it seems like there's only mist in the lower levels, not mist here. need to figure out some better combos to use with Gala. It's like to do that, I need to figure out what his arts are in the first place. I can't remember the freaking arts. It's like, it seems like now basically the only options I have are if I want to chain arts together, they'll miss things that are missed by Hyzor. Oh, okay, at least the sidekick didn't miss it. But yeah, so the only options are to do that and this stuff, or just like chain together. Just chain together like two hyper arts, which I mean honestly is probably more than anyway, but it always feels good to just do two hyper arts together without having any overlapping commands. It feels more in the spirit of the game to chain things together by letting your arts overlap. Like having one art that ends with the left, moves into another art that starts with the left or something like that. It feels lazy to just be like hyper art, Hey, you guys leveled up. I think maybe Vaughn will be able to do 6 without a spirit now. We will see. Well, we might not see because we're almost out of the dungeon. I feel like we might still have one more attack in this room before we get out. If there are random encounters in this room at all. Okay, yeah. Okay, there's no way Vaughn is getting 6 without a spirit, because like even Noah's not getting that. Oh yeah, he's not even close to 6 without a spirit. I don't know where I got that idea. Whatever. Oh, Noah is kind of... She needs another level before she can do 6 without a spirit. And you... Still need quite a good number of levels before I can get 9 on arts in there, or 9 commands in there. And that's what I need if I want to, that's what I need for Miracle Arts. So yeah, I definitely don't expect that she's going to be able to use Miracle Arts by the time I get that. I think it'll happen around Gaza. If that's the case, then I feel like I'm not really very on the level. Yeah, like I was thinking earlier, I think, like, I feel like maybe I have sometimes had Miracle Arts by the time I fought Dohadi. But what feels more, like, what feels more, what rings the bells to me more is Noah having Miracle Arts when I fought Gaza. I feel like at least the first Gaza at the top of the Soul Tower. I definitely had it by the time I fought the second Gaza, but I think I usually had it by the time I fought the first too. And that was in like playthroughs where I was probably doing a lot more grinding than what I'm doing now. So if that's the case, then I feel like I'm on track to be basically like where I normally am. So after all my talk of like not doing any grinding and trying to challenge myself by being at a lower level, I feel like I'm like pretty much the same as where I normally should be. I mean, I guess it makes sense because like, remember I mentioned the last time that I played, yeah, I like this. Wait, some foreshadowing. nothing bad happens because of that. Yeah, I do like how like the events here are connected to things that happen here cause things to happen elsewhere. We'll see the results soon. Yeah, no, what I was saying was like the last time I played this, I made a commitment to not do XP grinding, but I still did magic grinding, right? I kept saying that. But in practice, like magic grinding, like you often don't need to do magic grinding, right? Like here, I actually managed to get freed for everyone without going out of my way. Now, like if I was doing magic grinding, I would have spent more time running around to get Nova and Gola Gola, so that would have been a little bit of grinding. But like for freed, actually, like there's no difference between doing it without XP grinding and doing it without magic grinding. Like the result is the same. So it kind of makes sense that I might be roughly on track for. Oh yeah, I think they won't come upstairs until I turn off the mist generator. But anyway, I think it makes sense that I'm on track to be like at about the same level now as I was the last time I did a playthrough. Which like, because I'm pretty sure I recall that last time I finished around, or I got Noah's Miracle Arts around the top of Soul Tower. So yeah, it kind of makes sense. Like I'm not actually very underleveled now that I do that. Which always. Hey kid, thanks for reminding me this stuff. Yeah, they really want me to understand what bad stuff's gonna be coming soon. Yeah, so I was saying I kind of have like no excuse not like to complain about having a hard time with Berserker or anything like that. Now that I've discovered like I'm not actually as underleveled as I keep saying I am. This is like the third person who's trying to foreshadow stuff. Yeah, so I mean, like, spoiler alert, we're gonna see it like next time I play anyway, but spoiler alert, we will find that the groundwater down here has like frozen the water down in Vidna, and you know, therefore turned off the windmills there, and therefore there's no mist, or the mist is able to come in there now. I remember he gives me like a slowness chain or something kind of crappy. Wait, did you give me the key? Oh no, you just, there's not a key, you just told people to open the elevator. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so like, the thing with Xain here, it's going to cause a problem in Vidna. And of course, like, we saw that prepper Danthus down there making a like apocalypse shelter, and we're going to discover that like, once we go down there, we're going to discover everyone's hiding there, and you know, everyone's reminded, like basically everyone's telling me go to Vidna, go to Vidna. Yeah, we're gonna discover everyone's like, oh, we regret making fun of Danthus now because we're yeah, because now we can hide in his house. You guys are just saying the same stuff. But yeah, I kind of like it's a nice like there's some nice interconnectedness between the things that happen in this region, which I like. I mean, overall, I feel like the Sabucus Islands, like this second continent of the game, basically the second third of the game, probably is my favorite part of the game. I just feel like a lot of my favorite things in the game happen to be here. So like this, you know, interconnected thingy, I like the fact that like what little bit of non-linearity in the game that there is happens here. You can't really say it's non-linear, but like the fact that you can like skip Jeremy and do other stuff first and then come back to it. And yeah, like the stuff that happens at Retayu, which we're gonna see like next time. Maybe next time, maybe the time after next time. Either way, like that's like one of my favorite twists of the game. So yeah, like a lot of stuff I like is in this section. I mean like this continent. Oh, maybe I should have slept. Like they probably would have let me sleep for free. Oh well, I'm here now. I can probably get free sleeps and bigger. And everything here is going to be like easy to fight by now. So I still don't have enough damage output to one-shot easily, but I have enough defense that you guys basically do not anymore. Oh yeah, that was like mega overkill. Like, this is the pattern that we're gonna see throughout the game. Like, because I made the conscious decision to like buff up Vaughn a lot at the expense of everyone else. That's useful for when we get to the Muscle Dome, like the Battle Square kind of thing, where he has to fight by himself. The drawback it has is in like the entire rest of the game, where I mean it's also useful in bosses because I can sort of arrange things to like make Vaughn be my damage dealer, and like have Gala supporting him with healing and stuff like that. Yeah, the place where I can get sort of annoying is random encounters where like Noah can't kill things that I would like her to be able to kill because she's too weak, and at the same time Vaughn is like stronger than necessary and overkilling things when it's not even needed. Like having a little bit of that damage potential on Noah instead of him would have been useful, but yeah, whatever. Those are the trade-offs we make. Okay, yeah, so we did Octam. We finished off the other famously hard boss of the game with less difficulty than we had with Berserker. And yeah, next up we're gonna take a peek over at Vidna. Actually, it's gonna be kind of a detour because we really need to go to Retayu, and like Vidna is not on the way. But we're gonna go there anyway because I want to check it out. If that's grinding, then so be it. We're gonna go there to do it. Pick up the salts. I might not be able to get the salts from there until I clear the mist, I don't remember. But anyway, we're going to go to Vidna, then go to Retayu, fight the other hard boss, do the interesting twist at Retayu, and then yeah, we'll see how far we get next time. So, until next time.